When you were doing the Qabalistic Cross, you were seeing a light in your mind from the highest celestial source. That is Kether, streaming down into the column of your body. I bring it down into my third eye. White or blue-white is fine. Light down here, then run it down your body. It's Ate, Malkut. So you're going from Kether to Malkut, Vegabura, which is the red sphere of Gibura, Vegadula, the blue sphere of Gedula or Chesed. Leolam is a circle of light. And Amen, you bring it back to your heart and you see a bright light shining out. It is this light that you draw upon when you are creating the forms that you create from this point on. As you're doing each pentagram, you're seeing a blue-white, the same kind of blue-white light you get when you burn alcohol. The blue-white light going up and down and over and over and over. You get 5 lines. But it's important to keep in your mind that as you are visualizing these 5 lines forming a pentagram, and make sure it's a clear, as perfect as you can make it, pentagram in your mind, that each line is actually the closest edge to you of a 3-dimensional tetrahedron that's being invoked into the mental space in which you are creating the forms. So you're invoking 1 tetrahedron with each line. So by the time you've done all of them, you have 5 tetrahedra in a specific arrangement and specific angles. That is understood by people who work with sacred geometry multidimensionally, that certain forms automatically self-organize in that realm. So when you get 5 tetrahedra that are arranged in that specific organization, they self-organize into a pentatope, a 4-dimensional shape, each side of which, or each face, is a 3-dimensional tetrahedron. It is that pentatope which does the magical heavy lifting, which creates the effect that you're trying to create with this pentagram. Even if you cannot visualize the pentatope purely, as long as you have formed the pentagram correctly and you've kept in the back of your mind that you are placing tetrahedra, it will form into the pentatope. The pentatope has the energetic push that you want in that direction. Now, each direction you're doing the pentagram in, you are creating in the same way a pentatope from 5 tetrahedra. Those tetrahedra are 3-dimensional, a 4-dimensional object. Each face of a 4-dimensional object is a 3-dimensional object. It's just the way it works. It's not easy to visualize, but just know that this is what is happening. So when you get all 4 of the pentagrams in place in your mind, and at the very least in your visualization, you see 4 brightly glowing pentagrams in the cardinal directions and a brightly glowing line connecting them all.